Hello, everyone. It is a great opportunity to be invited and share what I have learned here in the United States. So, I am Juvilyn Yonting. I was a former public school teacher, but now I am currently teaching here in the United States. So the topic that I'm going to share with you is the NEARPOD as a tool to interactive classroom. Allow me to share with you some interactive platforms being used here in United States. Of course, I know you're all familiar with Google Slides, Google Docs, and you're also familiar with the Google Classroom, as well as with the Microsoft Teams and the Microsoft 365. Here are some of platforms that we are using here in the United States that makes learning effective and enjoyable to all the students. First is FlipGrid. What is a FlipGrid? FlipGrid is a video tool that allows teachers to post topics that are essentially videos with some accompanying text. This is then shared with students who can be prompted to respond. The response can be made using the software's camera to create videos that are then posted to the original topic. The picture that you are seeing on the right side is the FlipGrid interface. Next is Schoology. I know there are some schools in the Philippines who are now using this platform. Schoology is a web-based learning management system. Teachers can create and assign a task which students can access through the website as well as through the iOS, Android, and Chrome apps. So it has an available mobile app that you can download. But then for Schoology, there is a requirement for subscription. We also have this Kahoot. So Kahoot is a game-based learning platform that brings engagement and fun. It caters a lot of subjects, but me as a math teacher, I normally use this to make my class engaging, wherein you can assign some topics and you can generate some problems from Kahoot, wherein it will look like a game for the kids or for the students. Quizzes, the Nexus quizzes, it is also a game-based learning platform. It's like the Kahoot. You have the option to have a live lesson with them wherein you can control what they are seeing. But it can be assigned also as a asynchronous platform. We also have the Mentimeter. So Mentimeter is an interactive presentation tool that helps to engage students and enables every voice in a classroom or lecture hall to be heard. You can use it to gauge student comprehension, test knowledge retention, or as a fun way to break up learning. This is effective if, especially, there are some kids or students who are not talking at all in the classroom. So if you wanted to generate their ideas you can use Mentimeter, wherein they will be sharing what they know based on the topics or question. They can respond on the question that you're going to post. We also have this Padlet. So Padlet is a digital tool that can help teachers and students in class and beyond by offering a single place for a notice board. That's at its most basic. This digital notice board is able to feature images, links, videos, and documents, all collated on a wall that can be made public or private. So it looks like a board wherein they will post their ideas. They can have pictures, they can post pictures depending on whatever questions or whatever idea that you wanted to generate from the students. And then we have this Quizlet. Quizlet is a free website providing learning tools for students, including flashcards, study and game modes. You start by creating your own study sets with terms and definitions. You can copy and paste from another source or use Quizlet's built-in auto-define feature to speed up the creating process. So among all what I have given as platforms, only the Schoology requires subscription. So all of these are free. You can create your own teacher account and then assign it to your students. They are available for asynchronous activities. They can also be available for synchronous activities. And then in math, since I'm teaching math here, we have this Desmos. Desmos is a free graphing and teaching tool for math available on the web as well as on iOS and Android. So there is a mobile app for this that you can download. In addition to plotting equations, classroom activities are available to help students learn about a variety of math concepts. In Desmos, you can also create your own teacher account and then assign some lessons or create some lessons where you might want your students to respond. And lastly, it's the NEARPOD. So this is what I'm going to share with you. So what is a NEARPOD? NEARPOD is a website and app-based digital tool that lets teachers create slide-based learning resources that are interactive for students to engage and learn from. NEARPOD can also use gamification of information to make learning more engaging and fun. It is also built to work well with lots of pre-existing tools such as Google Slides, Microsoft PowerPoint, and YouTube. Teachers can easily import media to make a lesson quickly and simply using already existing resources. NEARPOD works in a number of ways to support a teacher-led classroom, student-led remote learning, or a single-screen-led presentation teaching mode. Crucially, whichever style is used, it can easily be integrated with Zoom to include all students regardless of their location. NEARPOD allows teachers to create lessons from scratch or use the existing library of more than 15,000 lessons and videos across grades to get up and running quickly. The system also allows you to pull in videos from the likes of YouTube, for easy integration with a quiz, for example. How does NEARPOD work? So let us see how it works. Later on, I'm going to show you how to log into NEARPOD, how you're going to access NEARPOD. I'm going to show you that. NEARPOD allows teachers to create original interactive presentations with extensive standards-aligned content available. From creating a quiz using a 3D model of a molecule that students can explore in making a click-based game that teaches words and spelling, the options are abundant. Lessons can be created within NEARPOD or in Google Slides. Within NEARPOD, build and add a name, then add content using the Add Slide button. Use the Content tab to engage students and the Activities tab to find assessment tools to add in. You can also upload PowerPoint decks and more by selecting and uploading each directly from within NEARPOD. This will appear within the library, allowing you to add in NEARPOD features and activities to enhance the lesson you already have. You can add images, colors, color themes, and more. Then save a project and it will appear in the library proper, ready for students. If you want to use slides, select lessons in Google Slide and you'll then be taken through step-by-step on creating a slide as much as you would in NEARPOD. What are the best NEARPOD features? NEARPOD is great for making YouTube videos interactive. Simply select the one you want and then you can add assessment questions at certain points along the way. So all students need to do is watch and select the correct answer as they watch, ensuring they pay attention and allowing you to see how much they know or areas that need attention. The use of virtual reality is also a nice addition as NEARPOD works with VR headsets to allow students to explore an area, much like a school trip or only without a limit on distance. The ability to draw directly on slides is a useful way students' freedom to interact, either adding their own images or perhaps drawing on a map or annotating a diagram. So this is what I always use since I'm teaching math. During the pandemic and during the time that students are in the remote learning, because right now we are currently in the face-to-face, it's hard to see if your students are really learning. It's hard to find out if they can solve. So I use this NEARPOD in figuring out if my students can follow how to solve a certain problem by the use of the draw option or feature of the NEARPOD. Collaboration boards allow students to contribute multiple perspectives that can be useful both in the classroom and remotely. In student-led mode, they can go at their own pace, while in teacher-paced mode, you can take time to pause and reflect or expand on points made live. As a differentiation tool, this is useful as students could be assigned varying levels of tasks at which they all work at their own pace. Poll questions and multiple choice quizzes are also useful parts of the assessment tools that allow teachers to get a fix on how students are learning. NEARPOD is free in its most basic package. So when you log on, create your own account, this is free. You don't need to pay. And that is known to be the basic package called Silver. It includes the ability to create lessons and deliver this digitally. There are more than 20 media and formative assessment features. You also get access to massive NEARPOD library of content and the 3 teaching modes. So I have given you the introduction of the NEARPOD. At this point, let me walk you through the NEARPOD interface. So to start with, on your browser, you have to type nearpod.com, or if you wanted to, you can also Google NEARPOD. And then this is the NEARPOD interface. So you need to sign up for free if you are a first-time user. Then of course choose as a teacher, but for the student, you have to choose. They have to choose a student, and then just follow the prompt. It will ask you for your email, and then you're going to set up your own password. Once you're finished signing up, of course you can log in. So let me just log into my account. So this is now the NEARPOD interface. So as you see here, you have the option for My Lessons, for reports. So this My Lessons includes the lessons that you save if you have already made your own lessons, or if you have adapted somebody's work. And then we have the reports. This is where you can see what your students have done. So right now I have this things in here because these are the activities that I already used. So let's say from here, it comes with sessions. So whichever sessions did you use this particular lesson that you have made. And then we have this NEARPOD library. So when you go to NEARPOD library, you'll have the option to search for either lessons, videos, and activities, as well as set your subject and the grade level. So let's say, for example, you are looking for lessons and it's about earthquake. So you can just type it here, and everything that has the topic earthquake will show up. So you will just then need to check which among of those lessons can be applicable to you. That is, if you wanted to adapt somebody's lesson. You also have the option to check on videos. So here are the videos. As what I mentioned a while ago, for the important features of NEARPOD, there are videos here that you can access that allows the students to have some activities. So if you're going to explore, you will find a video wherein it will be suddenly paused and give the students particular questions that they will need to respond. And then you can also look for activities. So right here, since our lesson here is earthquakes, there are activities here that involves the earthquake. So you can explore if you want to. And it caters subjects from English, math, science, social studies. I was just not sure if there are Philippine history here, because we know what I know is that it is used in the United States, so I'm not sure if we have Philippine history here. for the social studies. And then we have technology and computer science and other subject. So this is the NEARPOD interface. And then if in case you wanted to, let me just go back. Hold on. So here is again my library. If you wanted to create your own lesson, you can click create. You have the option to create lesson, video, activity, and Google Slide. So let's say you wanted to create a lesson. It will allow you to have it this way. So you can upload your own file. Let's say you have your own PowerPoint, you can upload it here in PDF, or if it is in a PNG format. So when you click add content, here are the possible content that you can have. You can have slides, slides classic, video, web content, NEARPOD, simulation, VR field trip, BBC video, Sway, slideshow, audio, and PDF viewer, depending on what do you want to use. You can also create activities. So for the activities, we have here time to climb, open-ended question, matching pairs, quiz, FlipGrid, draw it, collaborate board, poll, fill in the blanks, and memory tests. So these are engaging activities for the students. You can generate your own, but if you adapted a certain lesson from the resources that are available, that can also be possible. So in math, what I always use is the draw it, because it's like when you share with your students, it allows them to show the real time, show you how they solve the problem in real time. Especially if it is in remote learning, then it's easier for the teacher to find out if the students are learning or not. We also have this quick launch feature. Let's say you are in the middle of the discussion, and then you wanted to add a particular activity, or if you wanted to add a timer or a collaborate board, that is possible from here in the quick launch. And then these are all of the activities that you have made were all in here, which means let's say for the next school year, you can access them. You can access them again, or you can modify them, because they are just stored here. But take note, on the free account, this is a free plan. That's what we call the silver. It just allows you to store until 100 MB. So as of now, I already have 99 MB. That's why I deleted some of the lessons that I have made, or activities that I have made, in order to accommodate some space. So here, this is the NEARPOD, and then you also have access to teacher resources, wherein you can attend a live webinar, and then you can find out this quick how-to videos. So you can view how to create a NEARPOD lesson, finding lessons and videos, so you can explore. So this is the NEARPOD. So I just hope that I was able to help you, and I was able to present this NEARPOD to you properly. If in case you need some help, So here is my contact details. You can email me at jubsganda@gmail.com, or you can message me through my FB account. My name is Jubsganda. So that ends my my presentation. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Have a great day.